Hi, Jason Marichello here. I'm back with another metaphor, and this is one that's really been impactful for me more recently. I've been talking to a lot of people who have been approaching retirement or thinking about retirement, preparing for retirement, and something interesting has kind of dawned on me about the way we lead our lives now. For thousands of years, the way we kind of paced our life was very different. Then something's happened in the last 150 years or so that is kind of counter to the way that we were living for so long and that worked for so long. So I'd like you to imagine if you were running a race, for instance. And I remember learning this in gym class when I was much younger. But the concept is, if you were going to run a race, it wouldn't make sense to sprint the first 5 laps or so and then walk the last lap. The idea is that you find this nice pace that could take you from start to finish and go the whole way through. And by doing this, you're never feeling exhausted, you're never feeling winded or anything like this, and you find that nice pace that you can maintain all the way to the very end. And this is the way we used to live our lives. But nowadays, we seem to be doing that other side of it. We seem to be sprinting and sprinting and sprinting, working to try to get ahead, try to get ahead, and then we think about this idea of retirement where, we're just going to spend our days golfing or doing all these kinds of things. But by then, we may have already crippled ourselves, tripping in this race somewhere along the line. Or maybe we're just so exhausted that we can't do all those things. Or maybe we, unfortunately, never make it to that last lap. So again, I'm not trying, with these metaphors, I'm not trying to get you to drop what you're doing and change your way of life or anything like that. But start to change the way that you view things. For this new mentality that's kind of developed, the concept is that you need to, and I've talked about this before, that you need to be successful before you can be happy. Where really happiness is success. Look for happiness and you'll find success. That's the same thing with this race, this metaphor, is find that pace where it doesn't feel like you're working. It doesn't feel like, okay, I gotta do this, so I can walk the rest of the way. Because all the studies now are even showing us that when we just stop, when we start walking, that's when our joints seize up, metaphorically and literally, and things don't function as well. So good luck finding that pace, and I'll see you soon.